Hey guys, today I'm reviewing PCA Skin's Intensive Clarity Treatment. It's a 0.5 pure retinol night serum. Now I gave this a 3.5 out of 5. So definitely better than average, but there was still some room for improvement. This 1 ounce tube costs $106 to purchase, which to me is an astronomical price tag. So when I first bought it and started using it, I definitely had a high standard for it because of the $106 price tag. Now, this serum, when you first pump it out, you can even tell it's kind of difficult to pump out of the container. And when it first comes out, it looks almost like a thick lotion. But then as soon as you feel it, you realize that it really is the consistency of a lightweight serum. So it kind of fools you a little bit. And it's kind of a light yellow in color. So, at nighttime, as per recommended by the product, you use it 2 times per week. And then as your skin gradually gets used to it, you up it to every other night per week. But this is never a serum you would use every night. At the maximum, it would be every other night. I actually, because it's 0.5%, which is a more mild, level of retinol, I started right away using it every other night and experienced no redness or anything. So I kind of did it a little differently. I jumped ahead and used it every other night. Pea-size amount, cleanse your skin, and then apply it just like you would, any other product before you go to bed. Again, summertime's coming, so make sure you follow it up with an SPF in the morning. Retinol does have those drying side effects, so make sure that if you're gonna spend a lot of time in the sun the next day, make sure you have that SPF on. Now, one of my favorite things actually about the intensive clarity treatment was how quick it dried. There's a lot of different things out and a lot of different brands on the market that once you use it, they stay sticky and gooey. This really dried really, really quick. It hit your skin and within 15 seconds it was dry. Your skin just absorbed it and there was no gooiness, there was no layer on your skin. It just felt really, really good. And you could go right to bed and nothing would come off on your sheets. And you almost forgot that it was on your face because you just couldn't feel it. So the drying time was a major perk for me, while using it. Now the smell was a different story. I absolutely hated the smell of this product. I can't even describe what it smelled like. It was just dirty and bitter and just not something you'd want to put on your skin right before you go to bed. I always tend to like to do the spa and the fruity and the green tea or something that has a more pleasant aroma. To make you feel nice before you go to bed. And this just did not have this at all. The smell was just disgusting, and even worse, it did not dissipate for quite some time. It would take a good 45 minutes for the smell to go away. So even though it dried quick, you could still smell it, and that to me was a really big drawback on this particular retinol serum. Now, as far as the results go, I did see some positive changes, which is part of the reason why this product got a 3.5 out of 5. When I started using this retinol serum, I was going through a really bad time with my skin. My skin was very dry. I had a lot of dry spots here and was very broken out. So I used this, and immediately the next morning, my breakouts were starting to dissipate and my dry skin was also starting to be healed. So I was really happy instantly with how my skin looked in the morning. Now, again, long time, using it over time, I definitely noticed some good changes to my skin. I continued getting that hydrated glow. My skin just looked hydrated and just had that amazing, I'm gonna say kind of sheen, but in a good way, vibrance, if you will, glow to it, almost a brilliance. It really cleared up all of my acne. It completely cleared my dry spots. And it really just agreed with my skin. It absorbed, and it really did just make my skin appear more toned. And anytime I can use a product and it helps with the condition of my skin, I'm happy. Now, as far as fine lines and wrinkles go, I didn't really notice that it did too much. My lines did seem to get a little better. I think that's because of how hydrated my skin looked and felt, that everything appeared smoother. So my lines definitely, faded, but I don't think that it really especially for a $106 price tag, I don't really think it tackled my fine lines as much as it could have or should have. But it definitely, you know, I liked what I saw in the mirror. So, you know, overall for this retinol serum, I liked it. I mean, a 3.5 out of 5 is definitely a better rating than most products out there. My 3 big drawbacks were the price tag, the smell, and the fact that I did not feel that it really targeted your lines and wrinkles. I loved how my skin looked. It really did, just to reiterate back, it really did hydrate my skin and made my skin glow, and I felt much more confident. My makeup went on well. I loved all that. But the smell was terrible, and for $106, I can't wrap my head around paying $106 for a product that smells terrible and that I did not see a ton of results with my lines and wrinkles. So that's kind of why I'm on the fence. I like what it did, but there were also a couple drawbacks as well. It's not that I mean, again, my lines did fade a little bit, but again, I think that was more from the hydrating factor. It definitely could have been a more intense retinol treatment. Again, it's only 0.5%, which is a very mild in comparison to some of the other retinol products out there. So if you do have really sensitive skin, or if you're new to using retinol, this would be a good product to start with because it is so super mild. You can use it every other night and not get redness or dry and not have any side effects. So that another reason why I do like that product is because it's mild. But if you're looking for a really intense retinol serum that's really gonna go in and tackle your lines and wrinkles, I think you could look in other directions just because of how mild it is. So again, 3.5 out of 5. For the price, I think you could do a little bit better, but it was still, I was still overall pretty pleased with the PCA skin. So for more information on this product and all other retinol products, please visit us online at Retinol.com and make sure to follow us on social media. Bye guys, thanks so much. See you soon.